Okay, so we're basically making an n8n workflow, and this workflow work is to basically post your n8n tweets on social media platform automatically at a regular interval of time. So let's dive into this workflow. First, we're basically adding a schedule trigger node. By clicking on this node, you see we're defining the time of the schedule trigger node, and you can give your you can place your own time and this schedule trigger node by changing its values here. So moving on to the next node, we're using an added node, and in this added node we're describing three fields: input. In this input node, we're like telling what the topic of the tweet is going to be. So you write your topic of the tweet here, and in this ID we're giving an unique identity to every tweet, and in this reply field we're describing how many threads are going to be generated on X. So that's it for this edit node. And in this agent node, this agent is basically going to be uh, running the whole uh, thing and responsible for generating the tweet and threads of our workflow. Also, in this agent node, we're putting this input field from the previous node and placing it here so it can have the topic, so it can generate the tweets on that topic and threads also. And this system message, we're describing the role, tools and flow, tone, style, goal, example structure, and example output, so that the agent can have the better persona of the agent and give us the better tweets and threads. And we're attaching four nodes to this agent. First is the model. So we're using Google Gemini model, and we're using Google Gemini 2.5 Flash. There are many models here, but this is the best one. And you can choose another LLMs also, like OpenAI, Claude, or any other model of your choice. So for the for placing API key, and you must do that, because without placing API key, the this node won't work. And you can get the API key and place it here by clicking on this doc, and here you can like read everything you need to know about this node and how you can get the API key from the Google Gemini. So that's it for this node. And in the memory node, we are giving a key, and we're like giving it a JSON ID from this added node. This ID we're like just giving it to this node so that it gives a unique ID to every tweet. And we're setting the context window length of 5 so that the agent can remember the 5 previous in like messages. And we're attaching two tools, first tweet and the thread. So clicking on this, we're using an uh, X or tutor uh, tool, and in this we also have to place API key or like client secret or client ID, and you can get that here by clicking on this doc node. It will take you to a page where you get to know about this node and how you can get the API client ID and client secrets. And you should place these as I have played, like you should set it to set automatically resource tweet and operation it to create, so that it can create a tweet. And in text you set it to let LLM decide it. So that's it. And on to the next tweet. On to the next tool, we are using thread. We're setting it to set automatically resource tweet and operation create. And in text, let the LLM decide it. And in where also like in the options, if you go into this option, you get a reply to tweet by ID, and it said let LLM decide it. And in this description, you set it this to like you must reply right to previous tweet. So that's all for this. And if I click on execute workflow, the execution of the workflow will work, and it will give you a tweet. So let me just click on it. The execution started, and I will have a tweet in just few seconds. So my execution was successful, and my tweets are all posted on this X. As you can see, this is my tweet, and these are the threads that I have been posted. So thank you very much, and this workflow will be available to you, so you don't need to worry about how you can guess. Are you like going to place each and every node? You don't have to worry about that. And if you want to place other nodes, you can find it here. If I like write schedule trigger, this schedule trigger is here, and I just need to drag and drop here, and all the nodes that I've been using in this workflow can be found here by clicking on this plus button. So that's all for now. Thank you very much.